Thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be flipping my kitchen from blue and yellow that I use in the spring and summer to red and white, which I use in the fall and winter. I'm also going to incorporate some fall touches in my decorating, and then right after Thanksgiving, I'll add Christmas decorations in my kitchen and dining area. Before I get started, I want to give a special thanks to two YouTubers. Erica from Dorset Doorstep is one that I've watched for many years. I so appreciate her authenticity, the way she makes you feel like you're coming into her home as a friend. I love her pets, especially her home renovations, her decorating, her family, and especially the way that she shares her faith. I've also really come to appreciate Becky from My Little Vintage Home. I love her retro style. She's a 70s girl at heart, and so am I. I really appreciate all her decorating touches, but most of all, I appreciate the way she makes me feel like if she can do it, I can do it. So Becky, thank you so much for all your words of encouragement. Let's get to the video. So here's a view of our kitchen area with the blues and the yellows that I typically use in the spring and summer. We have a blue tablecloth on this table here, and it has all of the leaves in it because we typically use this as a buffet table if we have company over. Just for daily use, it's fine for me and my husband just to have two chairs with a chair pad from TJ Maxx, light blue, in each chair. On top of the table, we have a light blue vase that was used at our wedding. Inside the vase are white plastic roses. Yes, plastic. They were in an arrangement that my mother had, and they are so handy to have because they're so long lasting. I just put them in the dishwasher if they get dirty, and they come out great. Over here we have a chalk drawing by my grandmother-in-law. She was an incredible artist, and so I'm so grateful to have that. Above the window is a yellow and white striped valance that I actually sewed myself many years ago, and I'm not a seamstress, but I really wanted yellow and white stripes, so I found the fabric and made those myself. Beside the window we have another piece by my grandmother-in-law, and it's a painting of some fruit and a vase, and I love that piece. We also have this blue hutch, and it was originally the same color as that dining chair, but it was a huge endeavor to paint it. I'm so glad that I did, though. It was so worth it. On top are some faux and real plants. On that blue hutch I have some of my Princess House collection, also inherited from my mother, and I hope to showcase that in a future video. And inside those glass doors are some of my blue pottery. Beside that I have this that stays up year round. This is the Moravian Blessing. Sorry for the reflection on the glass there. Being from Winston-Salem, the Moravian Blessing is well known. So I love having that piece there on the wall year round. And now for my tiny kitchen. There it is. Only 3 drawers and a few cabinets. So I'll showcase some of the items that I'll be changing out and show some of the ones I leave up year round. So I have this blue jar that holds our squirrel food. We love to feed the squirrels. We love animals, so feeding the squirrels gives us a lot of pleasure and seeing them enjoy it. We have this little squirrel on there, and he is from Pop Shelf, and the blue jar is actually plastic, and it's from Dollar Tree. Behind that is a doily piece from my great aunt. She crocheted daily, and I'm so grateful to have so many of her pieces. We have a white tiny Mr. Coffee. I'm the only person in our family who drinks coffee, so that's just fine. We also have in the windowsill some dish sponges and scrubbies, and over here we have my toaster oven. I'm actually going to change that out for a red one. Our automatic can opener and the paper towel holder is from Fiesta Ware. And then that piece that holds utensils is some of my blue pottery that I have from Cindy Anglis. She's based out of Georgia. That's one of her cookie jars, and I just turned it around so you don't really see the words cookies so much, and use it as a utensil holder. Here on my stove, I have a blue and white check tea towel. I also have my only redone piece, which is another cookie jar. And this one that says Flower Child on it has this fabulous Easter bunny head that serves as the lid that I'll be adding at Easter. But I figured for spring and summer, Flower Child is just fine. And I have some of my kitchen linens I'll be changing out. This little area with the shelf tends to be a gathering spot for a lot of junk, and I try to clean it off for the video, but I have some teas and some vitamins up there to remind me to take them. And these are some of the antique and modern linens that I'll be changing out for the fall and winter. I also have this blue and silver drying mat. I got it at Bath & Beyond. And above our refrigerator, I'll start the tour of the above cabinet area. We have this Epcot Center tray from 1985, or it might be 1984. And I'm so sentimental, so I kept that one and I display it up there. Behind it is a bamboo and rattan bed tray, and I can't say that we've ever even used it, but you always think there's going to be this scenario where you get to use this fabulous bed tray for breakfast in bed. So it's up there with the legs folded behind it. And then I have my penguin ice tray, ice bucket that I inherited from my mother. You can also put hot food items in there. And I have my stainless steel slow cooker and an authentic crock pot that doesn't match the blue and yellow theme, but there's so little storage in our kitchen, so it has to stay up there pretty much year round. And I do use it quite a bit, so I have to get on a chair or a ladder and get that down. And then I have my antique percolator that belonged to my grandmother. And I have this arrangement right here with some yellow vases. Inside are some flowers that are from Dollar Tree. It's the delphinium and the hydrangeas from Dollar Tree. And then in the center I have a tray that has a calico cat on it with a blue checkered background. And that is from a collection that was really popular in the 80s called Potpourri Press. I got that tray from eBay to match this coffee canister right here that is from my dear friend Lee, and she gave me that as a gift. So I went on eBay and did a search for items that might match it, and I love having that tray. Then I also have my Longaberger picnic basket with another doily from my aunt and another yellow and white striped valance. Now over here I have these mug racks from Amazon, and they're not as practical as I wish they were. The spikes on them are so tall that your mugs tend to hit that area right beneath them. And I've noticed on other racks like this, those spikes are staggered. So the single file is not so practical, but I still like it and we're using it. There is a crocheted dish towel from a friend. And over here I have some more blue mugs on another mug rack. So I also use this blue rug right here in front of the sink, and I got that from Dollar General. And it's probably just supposed to be a bath mat. It has a rubber backing on it. But I love rugs with a rubber backing so they don't slide around, and I'll be changing that out for the fall and winter as well. So I have here an assortment of things I've collected over the years to go into the red and white kitchen. I have this little Bella coffee maker that uses pods, and I'll be putting the pods in this little acorn canister with a squirrel on top. I have this paper towel holder. I spray painted that red. It was originally just a bamboo color. And I have a red toaster oven, a white enamel tray with red edging, this Target Dollar Spot red tiered tray that's from their Valentine collection, some little wreaths that I made last year. That's actual cotton that I picked on the side of the road in Georgia last summer. And then I have some red chair pads, a red pot holder, red basket, placemat that matches these great looking dish towels that I got at Dollar General last year, some mugs for the mug rack. I have some more valances to replace the yellow and white stripe ones, some more crocheted items from my aunt that are in fall colors. I have a red rug to go in front of the sink. I have this red and white container. It's a metal container I got from Sam's Club last year. It had some teas and cookies and coffees in it, and just a good assortment of different items that I can replace the blue and the yellow with. So let's get started. And here it is, my red and white kitchen for fall and winter. I made this arrangement with flowers from Dollar Tree, and then I remembered I had a red glass bowl that looks like leaves. This I also inherited from my mother. And I replaced the Princess House Heritage pitcher and glasses for this set that I inherited from my grandmother. I decided that the area above my microwave needed a little bit of whimsy. So I found this sweet orangutan from an older McDonald's Happy Meal. It's a Thai beanie baby. And in this red basket, I put some paper plates and napkins for the upcoming Thanksgiving season. And here's a view of the kitchen at night, with some little lights added to the tiered tray. And some candles glowing on the stovetop and on the little corner shelf. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to make more.